Tip Top English's June 2022 Learning Nugget. Who made that rainbow in the window? In the US and elsewhere, June is Pride Month, a time when the LGBTQIA community celebrates its history and advances, as well as collectively considers its losses and possible paths forward. Pride typically takes place in June because that was when the Stonewall riots occurred. You can learn more about those in one of our previous Learning Nuggets. Here, we explore two interesting things related to LGBTQIA history, and below, you can learn 1. How the word gay went from meaning happy to referring to people attracted to those of the same gender, and 2. Who created the rainbow flag associated with pride. Where does the word gay come from? 800 years ago, the word gay meant either full of joy or very colorful. But around the 1500s, its meaning expanded to also describe pursuing pleasure without regard to the era's moral norms. For example, someone who drank and partied too hard and/or had sex with too many different people. In the 1700s, the word still meant full of joy in some contexts, but also referred to prostitution. Gay man or gay woman could mean prostitute, and gay house was a way to say brothel. Early on in the 1900s, however, what we today call the gay community began to adopt the word as code so they could converse in public without attracting attention during a time when same-gender relationships were often illegal. To anyone who didn't know about the code, the word gay would have the full of joy meaning, so hearing a very gay bar or a gay lady would be the same as a really fun bar or a very happy lady. After a few decades, what was once code became common knowledge. The definition of gay as an adjective for those attracted to others of the same gender first entered the Oxford English Dictionary in 1951. How did the rainbow flag become a symbol of pride? Gilbert Baker, 1951 through 2017, was an openly gay artist and drag queen living in San Francisco who started designing the first pride flag in the late 1970s. Having faced teasing, bullying, and alienation while growing up in the socially conservative state of Kansas and serving in the U.S. Army, Baker wanted to create a symbol for the Pride movement that was pushing for equality and acceptance of gay people worldwide. One notable person who encouraged Baker to create a symbol was Harvey Milk, the first openly gay person elected to public office in California. The film Milk, starring Sean Penn, is based on his life. Baker wanted to create a flag because he felt they had extreme power. In his memoir Rainbow Warrior, he wrote that he decided on the rainbow pattern while dancing in a crowded San Francisco music venue alongside people from various counterculture communities. Dance fused us, magical and cleansing. We were all in a swirl of color and light. It was like a rainbow. A rainbow. That's the moment when I knew exactly what kind of flag I would make. The first rainbow flags were hand-stitched and unveiled in San Francisco in late June 1978. Their popularity jump-started a career for Baker, who was a sought-after flag maker, also known as a vexillographer, for the rest of his life. Over time, many people have added to or created altered versions of Baker's design, but it's a testament to the power of the original symbol that has endured so long and been embraced as a symbol for pride for nearly half a century. Happy Pride Month! At Tip Top, we believe broadening your horizons and knowledge is key to becoming a more open-minded person. Indeed, we see our work helping all of you master foreign languages as creating doorways into other cultures you could never enter otherwise. We hope today's Learning Nugget has broadened your understanding of a community you may not be extremely familiar with. Now, when you see the rainbow flags flying or parades going through cities this June, maybe you'll feel a bit more connected to what you see simply because you know more about the Pride movement's past.